All right, so I'm going to make a video using Socrative. I'm going to log out so you'll look like me. So you have a teacher login, right? And I can sign in with Google. Okay? I'm not going to do that. I have an existing account. I think I did that before, and that's why I couldn't get my quizzes. But this is where you'll sign in with Google, and you'll push your way through. But right now, I have an existing account. If you already had one, it's fine. Make sure you know your password. So I have existing quizzes already made. But if I want to create a quiz, let me go over this for just a minute. You go to quizzes, right? And this shows you all my quizzes now. So I'm going to go to add a quiz. Create a new one. So here's what you do. You name your quiz. So if you're a social studies teacher, and let's say we're doing presidents, right? I can align this quiz to a standard. I select a core, subject area, social studies, history, social studies, and this is 10th grade, 11th grade, and select the standard. And let's say that's my standard. Boom. So it takes and puts a standard, depending on if you want to use the Alabama standard or the Common Core standard, to go with your quiz. So I now have a quiz, and now I make a test, multiple choice. If I want to add an aid here, a visual aid, I could. Math teachers cheat. You know what they do? They'll take a picture of a math problem and just put it in here and type the word solve, and then make this fill in the blank. So that's all they got to do is put the value, which is a smart way to give a paper test that you've already got paper, and you just want to have them have a quick grade at the end, but you're still going to have to grade for evidence of work. So right now, if I had social studies and I go, I need a picture of George Washington, I'm going to put it here, right? So here's what I do. I go type in George Washington, right? And I need an image. There's our boy. Let's go with that one. So I'm going to save this image, right? I'm going to copy it. It's too much work, isn't it? I don't want to save it and go upload it. There's got to be an easier way, right? Let's go look. Let's go back. I need an image right here. I'm going to click on image, and I don't see it. Come on. It only does it on the other one. I wonder why. So I am going to have to go and get that picture. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to save it. I'm going to park it on my desktop. Okay. Normally lets me do it another way. Let's go check it out. So here is my quiz. I'm going to go get the picture. There's George. Who is this? And now the answers in multiple choice could be GW, right? Thomas Jefferson, Abe Lincoln, I don't know, IDK. And now the correct answer would be GW. So I hit correct, and now this is the explanation. Because that is George. That would be the reply they get in the feedback if they get it wrong or right. So there's my first question. Now here's a second one. If I hit save, it would let me move along, but I need more questions. Add another multiple choice. Let's say I don't want that. I want to have a fill in the blank instead. So in here, short answer. We used to call this the MLK rule, right? Blank is the leader of the civil rights. Now, this is where you add every correct answer you will take. MLK. problem with junior. If you add the period and they don't, it's going to be wrong. So you see what you're doing. If you have multiple correct answers for a problem, they would let you have it. Okay? It doesn't have to be case sensitive. If the answer is Delaware and it's capital D and they put in small, they'll count it right. I like that. Edmodo won't do that. When you're doing a multiple correct answer, right, fill in the blank, it's a pain. So if I hit save, right, my quiz is ready to go. So it's sitting in my create quiz. I just hit save and exit. So it gave me a quiz, and I've got multiple ones here now. So let's see if I have that one. I need to go to the last date that I did that one. Somebody been in my stuff writing stuff. Let's see what. 12/8. Let's do, that was earlier. That one was not easy, was it?
It's fine. It's what it is.
We could give them that one.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell him, but it's no big deal.
What is it doing? Is it
every single time you create another?
It does.
Giving us an email,
it's annoying.
Fine,
yes, but it's hassling them. So if they're absent and they're missing your class, they're getting all your content.
That's good.
Here's the easy quiz right here. I'm going to give y'all the easy quiz. All right. So here's what we're going to do. How am I going to get you to go here first? So here's what I'll do. I'm going to get the quiz, and I'm going to activate it first. From my side, I have a quiz, so I'm going to do the easy one. That's it. Boom. So I'm going to go next, and then I want instant feedback for you. I'm going to let y'all not cheat. We're going to shuffle the question.
Socrative.
And I'll make sure that I've got little videos on all this. But look, I can make it where I can show the final score or not. If this is a practice quiz, you say, listen, take this when you go home anywhere today. You make an 85, you good. You're going to make an 85 tomorrow. If you make a 50, I'll study some more. So this is a true formative assessment. All right. So I can make it open navigation where they can move around, take any question anytime, but they'll forget to They'll forget to answer some. So now I'm going to go start. That quiz is ready to go. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Edmodo, and I'm going to go student Socrative. So this is the student Socrative login right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it in Edmodo. So today's quiz is ready. Woohoo! Here's the link.
So yes, you're actually opening up the student login, and then you're just going to enter the room number. That's the step I couldn't figure out.
Room number, right? Lab room.
It's like you would email that to somebody. What you're just doing in that number. Good.
There we go. So when I hit send, you're now going to be able to, I didn't add a group. Every time. As the day goes longer, I'll be doing that more. So now that quiz is ready, and there are directions. It says when you click on that link, type Lab Room 109, and then enter your last name and first name, and y'all are taking my quiz right now. And I am going to pull it up here, and we are going to judge out loud how y'all are doing. So there is everybody on the board. So the moment you log in, right, on any device, and if I go to Socrative on my phone, same thing will happen.
109.
Anybody need now I'm on my phone. Watch what happens here. Same thing. It's still loading. You notice it's got notifies. The phone looks better. The 6th grade kids love the phone app better. It just looks good. Oh, I'm ready. And so now it's got me to go to the link. See, and Mr. Snell's getting all the right answers. So I'm going to hide his answers. What? So now.